this out loud right now, but I just want you to think about when you hear the word empowerment, what comes to mind? What words might you associate with that? Just for a second. Or I think a lot of women would associate it with words like self-reliance or control or being independent. And I think today in our society, women are told that, to feel empowered, you gotta do it all, right? You gotta be super mom, and you have to run a successful business or have a successful career, take care of the household, hold the family together. It's kind of all your responsibility, right? And all of that wrapped into one. And I know for me, the last year and a half of my life has been completely insane. My husband works on slope, so he's gone 2 weeks out of the month, and together we have 5 kids, ranging in ages 19 all the way to 3. Don't ask me why we decided on the 3-year-old, but we did. And I teach. I'm a elementary education teacher, so I teach 2nd grade, little 7-year-olds. Absolutely love it, but anybody that works in education or knows somebody that works in education knows that when the kids walk out the door, your job is not done for the day. It's something you think about and work on into the wee hours of the night. Think about at 3 o'clock in the morning when you wake up and have to jot down an idea because you had this cool idea that you want to do the next day. And then on top of that, I also held the title of Mrs. Alaska America 2017. And in my case, I held that title for a year and 3 months because of my director becoming sick and having to push back the pageant. And I was very happy to continue and do that until the next person was able to take over. But in that year and a half, I would do anywhere from 1 to 4 events every single week, and a lot of times I'd be traveling to Anchorage to the Valley, that kind of thing. So I was very busy, and I was certainly, in my mind, doing it all. But for me, I felt very inadequate during that last year and a half. I felt exhausted, and the opposite of what maybe I would have thought empowered would be, or what I thought I would feel. When Mandy had asked me to talk today, I started thinking about, okay, what might I want to talk about, and we were brainstorming some ideas, and she had come up with the word empowerment, and I thought, oh yeah, okay, maybe I can share my story and talk about how I, went forward, even though I was really scared, and I participated in the pageant, and maybe empower you to go after your goals and dreams, and not set those aside. But the more I thought about it, I thought, man, the word empowerment is not what I thought it was. And reflecting back over the experiences that I've had in my life, it's more the opposite of what I felt it was. In fact, every experience that I've had, I learned that it was the village of people surrounding me that lifted me up and encouraged me and empowered me to move forward and be able to walk out of fear and do what I wanted to do with my life. It wasn't anything that I did by myself.